Alright, what's up guys? I'm out here today at the forge. I'm not going to be doing much forging, but I am going to be making some J-hooks out of some bike chain. Going to be welding it together. Just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what goes into doing that. So let me flip the camera around here and I'll show you what I got done yesterday and we'll get right on into it. Alright guys, so here's what I've got going right now. So yesterday all I did was I took the chain. This is just off an old bike, so it's a little bit dirty, so I'm probably gonna have to use the wire brush and clean it off a little bit. But all I did was I was gonna build a better jig. This one's just for creating the hooks, but I used this and just set it in there. Use my punch and just punch that rivet out, which I ended up putting back in, and I'll weld that back in. But so that's what I've got going right now. We just got 9 links on there, and we'll get these put onto this jig, and I will bend them around how I want them and get them welded up, and we'll see how this goes. So I haven't made these before, but saw the idea and thought, well, let's try and make some. Alright guys, so I wire brushed this one and it looks pretty nice. I'm going to get the rest of these all cleaned up. Just been clamping them in my vise just along top. Something like that. Just been clamping them in like that and then just wire brushing both sides. So makes it look a lot nicer and it'll make cleaner welds. So gonna get all those wire brushed up here and then we'll get to welding. Alright, so here I got them all wire brushed down. So now I'm just gonna use this jig. I use it for bending my other hooks. That's the jig I usually use for those. But I think this is how I'm going to run it. Just set it in here like this. Throw some welds on there and we'll see how it goes. So it's all a learning experience, but I think they should work out pretty good. So some of them are a little stiff, but if you get new chain, which is probably what I'll do in the future, then I won't have to use the wire brush on it. But anyways, let's fire up the Hobart and we'll get this thing welded up. Well, I got the welding done. They turned out pretty nice. Still gotta take the wire brush to them, clean them up a little bit. But I tried one welding where I welded both of these together. That did not work so well. I was trying to just tack weld on the end of them, but I ended up just throwing a little bit of weld right there, as you can see, and it worked pretty well. So anyways, here they all are. I did, let's see, I think this one's probably cool enough. Yeah, I did wire brush that one. Still got to clean off like those things, but that was the first one I did, so it's not the greatest, but it did turn out pretty well. I mean, it's a pretty nice looking hook. You can put some screws through right there into the wall, and yeah. Anyways, I'll get all these wire brushed off, get all this stuff off of them, and then I'll show you guys what they look like. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. I just need to take a file to things like that, but otherwise I think they turned out pretty good. So I like the way they ended up turning out. So if these sell good, I'll definitely be making more, and maybe even making some bigger ones if these sell good. The camera doesn't want to focus, but anyways, maybe get some bigger chain in the future. Maybe make some bigger ones. We'll see. But anyways, there's for that video, and thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next one.